happened to the Navarro agents who invaded Paulo Port?
Belladonna is gone, so I assume they're no longer under her spell.
In that case, it should be easy to get a spot on an outgoing boat. Here!
Crosscut! You're stronger!
Welcome to part 18 of Trials of Mana, the Trials of Man. We finally reclaimed Laurent, and Reese decided to stay with the party to help search for Elliot.
Hey!
You're with those invading hooligans.
Take that! And that! You can't fool us!
You ganging up on this poor guy? Back off.
Sad cat, angry villagers, happy music.
Niccolo!
One of these things don't mix.
Brother, it's Mew! Help me!
Niccolo? Do you recognize me? That's a relief. Please! My friend is from Navarro, but he was being controlled. This wasn't his fault. Please. Spare him.
Fine. As long as you're sorry, I guess we'll let it lie. Let's go.
Thank Mew for saving me. After you left Navarro, things went from bad to worse.
Worse. Niccolo's a good boy.
Belladonna began taking over everyone in Navarro with her magic. Those who figured out her plan before she could corrupt them were taken out by her summoned meowsters until no one was left. Since Jessica was already under a curse, Belladonna's mind control magic didn't work. Instead, she put Jessica in the fortress prison. They barricaded the walls since I broke Mew out of those cells. I couldn't do anything for Jessica. Then I fell to the mind control myself. It was bad news.
That's rough, Niccolo. It's probably not a good idea for you to return to Navarro yet.
I'm sorry. I couldn't protect Jessica.
It's not your fault. Belladonna put Jessica in prison instead of harming her when her magic didn't work. For now, she's probably safe. Sorry for the trouble. Later.
A strange thing about Charlotte and Hawkeye is that they're still active within the plot even when you don't pick them. Actually, everybody has their own arc even if you don't pick them, except for Angela. She only appears once, and that's at the very beginning when you peep on her. That's it. Let's see what we got here. I don't have any question mark seeds, so can't use promotion items just yet. And even then, I'm most likely still too underleveled to promote anyway, so let's get a move on. We got a long journey ahead of us. No charge, no matter how many passengers. Hop aboard. All aboard! Wow, this seems sketchy. Dude's usually a money grubber. What's happening here?
We could have landed in Bizar 5 times over by now. What's the holdup? Oh! What the?
Yeah, we're in the Halloween episode of Trials of Mana. On a ship. It's the Flying Dutchman ship from SpongeBob. It's even got the hues of green and everything.
Whoa! Come on. What's wrong with this boat?
Keep going. You're good. You're good. You're good. And stop. Don't worry, Captain, we'll buff out those scratches. Funny how I remember that quote, yet they barely aired that episode in Philadelphia when I was growing up. How things work. It was always that particular episode as well as the holiday specials because they always aired those during the holidays and that's it.
Uh-oh. This has got to be that ghost ship everyone was talking about.
Wait! I do feel the presence of spirits nearby, but it's faint.
So there could be an elemental on board.
I can't be certain, but stay on the lookout. Something's coming. Oh, be careful.
Fine then. Here I go.
Oh wow, you just give us basic ass zombies and a ghoul. Okay, that's something new. Ghouls and zombies, the next Sir Arthur video game, and it's gonna be fucking impossible as always. Anyway, the ghouls are just upgraded zombies. They're nothing special. I don't even think they have a different attack. They're just stronger than average zombies.
Victory is easy with reliable companions.
Really, Reese? I thought you achieved victory through useless companions. We got a treasure chest. Cup of wishes. That's good. I'm going to need that further down the road. As in probably 5 minutes from now. Ooh, another treasure chest. Now it's a mimic. Of course it's a freaking mimic. Every RPG and anime for some reason has to have a mimic. In this case it's a polterbox and it's extremely tough. It can take a lot of damage. So you gotta hit it hard, attack aggressively, do what you need to do.
Energy is amazing.
Oh good, Reese leveled up.
Powerful.
I don't think Reese has... Well, she does have some support magic, but she's not like Duran in that regard. Reese, who I have on the light side, focuses on enhancing her partners. Dark side Reese focuses on debuffing her enemies. Oh yeah, here's a shop. There's a shop in the haunted ship. Yeah, that's a thing. We got some zombie chocolates. Okay, I'll take some chocolates. How about, cup of wishes? No, I already have enough. That's good enough. We'll be on our way. Reese, what are you doing to the door? There's no music playing in the background for this location, but there is a slight ambient heartbeat. I think it's pretty cool. It's like the ship is alive. Oh great, the freaking Dragon Quest slimes are back. And they scale upwards with the characters too, so they're now at level 21. Don't you love it when basic enemies scale up with the player? Actually, Final Fantasy VIII did that. Final Fantasy VIII is one of those bizarre RPGs that I can't wrap my head around. It is just that out there. I've heard other people say that it's a good game. I don't doubt them on that. It's just, whenever I try to play it, I just don't get it. The junction malfunction system, it's just too much. Give me Materia or Espers or hell, just the original Final Fantasy system any day. I honestly don't even have the patience for that game. Watch me actually play Final Fantasy VIII 10 years from now because I just ran out of games to play. Yeah, we'll play Final Fantasy VIII sometime soon on the channel. You're gonna love it. That is when pigs will fly. 'Cause that's never gonna happen. I probably will never play Final Fantasy VIII for this channel. I've played 9 for the channel. I'll get to 7 eventually. Just not 8. Anyway, there's a weapon shop on the ship, and it has the same weapons as a couple of the previous towns, so there's no point in buying this stuff. Anyway, let's see what's in this treasure chest. Oh no, it's another mimic. Damn it, Fririn, you stupid anime elf person. I've only started watching that show, Frieren and Beyond Journey's End or whatever it's called, and already the main character was caught in 2 different mimics in the same episode. How is that even possible? How do you even do that? And more importantly, how do you get tricked more than twice? Anyway, we have glowing books, and what you want to do is you want to interact with certain books in order to open a door. Interact with the wrong books and you'll be forced to fight something. And here's a fun fact. I'm not sure if this was in the original release of Charleston Manor or Seiken Densetsu 3, but in the remake, you got certain treasure chests in this one location that will give you 666 lucre and 444 lucre. To Christians, the number 666, or 666, is the mark of the beast. You do not want this number, it is bad news bears. At least in Christianity.
Why are we on this creepy ghost ship at all?
I don't know, we just spawned here, Angela. But the number 4 in Japan is the number of death. I'm not sure how it coordinates to the number 444. But then again, in Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown, there's a squadron named 444. And pretty much all of them died except for 2 characters. So make of that what you will. And Ace Combat 7 is a Japanese-made game. So maybe it makes sense.
We won admirably.
It sounded like something open. I'm not sure which door it was. But hopefully it's right, and if it's not right, then we're going to Davy Jones' locker. There it is, the 666. And a couple of imps. I'm surprised nobody made a larger deal out of that, considering the implications. But then again, we're past the days of Super Castlevania censorship, so they'll let that slide.
Why are we on this creepy ghost ship at all?
You just asked me that like 2 minutes ago. Come on, Angie, get with the program. Duran's Spin Slash has a wider radius of effect than it looks. The same goes for Kevin's similar special on the, I believe it's Light Side. Yeah, on the first Light Side promotion, it's called the Spin Kick. Instead of using swords to do it, because Kevin doesn't use swords, he just kicks the air until a cyclone appears. Yeah, he's that damn powerful. Strangely enough, Kevin's moves in the remake compared to the 2D version have been the most overhauled. And it's not because of censorship like Angela, so don't worry, his moves just work differently. In the 1995 version, Kevin's specials usually involve him just picking somebody up and powerbombing him into the ground. That's about it. Here, everything's a bit more fantastical. Now let's see what's in here. Is it another mimic?
Is this the ship's log? Ah! No way! What?
Hello there. It's me, Matelo, the supernatural enthusiast. I have fulfilled a dream of mine. I'm a ghost. But now that I've tried it out, I think I'll go home. Now it's your turn to try. Farewell.
Wait, what? Is this the end of the line for me?
Looks like whatever cursed that man has passed to you. Once you're cursed, you can't get off the ship until you give it to someone else.
Hey, no fair! You're gonna leave me behind? Some friends you turned out to be.
Does it really matter? You were considering switching places with one of your friends. Don't deny it.
You got me.
Whoever, or whatever, made this curse is on this ship. The rest of the group should look for it.
Good luck. Remember, if you want to switch places with me, I'm not going anywhere.
Will we be okay on this ship with only the two of us? I am certain this cannot be pleasant for our friend either. We must quickly figure out this curse and free them.
Oh no, Angela's trapped and we just gotta fight with the two of us. And I like how everything started off scary and then the voice acting just made it cheesy again. This voice acting, man. I think I'll go home. Yeah. Anyway, the reason I chose Angela to stay behind is because her magic is not that beneficial for the next boss. And you can swap out the Ghostify character for another character if you truly want. I'm not sure if this feature was in the original version, but if it was, then that's good news, I guess. But never mind that, let's search through more of the Flying Dutchman's ship. Please don't be a mimic. Oh no, it's the 444 Lucre. Well shit, that might as well be a mimic. It's the number of death in Japan. Characters who coincidentally have a lucky number of 4 will probably die. In Ace Combat 7, which I did a playthrough of, the characters in the 444 squadron died, except for 2 characters. And one of those characters was the main character, so he doesn't even count. Or did Count actually die at the end of the game? I don't even know. I think I was the only one that made it out of that squadron alive. Man, Ace Combat 7 was kind of a stupid story. You want to know how dumb? Well, you got a prison colony of war criminals, but they can still be pilots for the war. But hey, if they act up, they get executed. What sense does that make? Just in case you don't know, I like making fun of Ace Combat 7's story in particular because of how weird it is compared to the rest of the franchise. Still a good game though. It's kind of on the short side. Oh, I forgot the ghouls can poison you too. Is there anything in this game that doesn't poison you?
May I be healed?
I honestly didn't even hear what Reese just said there. It came out garbled. Here's a silver statue. These only serve as save points. And as it turns out, this footage has been from a while back. Man, I've been sitting on this for a year? Just about? Man, real life does get in the way. Fuck that. Well, at least I'm back to finish the whole game this time. And the post-game stuff I'll save for probably like 6 months from now. I'm not gonna obligate myself to the post-game stuff just yet. And besides, we still got 15 more damn parts of this, so strap in, everybody. Actually, on second thought, let's not strap in. Let's take a nap right now. This whole adventure's tiresome. Note to self, don't go to sleep on the ghost ship. Or if you decide to sleep on the ghost ship, sleep in the northernmost room here. Or the room that's on the left before the final exit. Take that, you stupid imps! Man, you think that's overkill? Oh, the ghoul is still right there? Man, that ghoul was smart. He was like, yeah, I'm not dealing with that shit tornado. You guys handle it, I'm fine.
You have improved greatly.
Welcome to my ship of wandering souls.
Undo the curse on my friend and let us go! Right now!
There is but one way. Defeat me.
Come on! We gotta fight with just the two of us?
Unfortunately, I believe we are out of options.
Gova. Now, this is another fun boss fight. Mainly because some of his attacks are unique and you can actually dodge with skill, and also the setting is really cool too. Since Gova is a shadow creature, he is weak to holy, which Angela does have holy skills, but they're not as useful here. mainly because Angela would take time to prep up the holy ball and Gova would move out of the way, so yeah. So I mainly just used my forerunners to fight him head on. He's not that tough either way. He does have a bit of a chunky health bar, but nowhere near Zenoa's health bar. That was just freaking ridiculous. Gova does have some moves that will debuff the party, or rather dispel. Like right here, Reese cannot use magic with that bubble above her head, but fortunately I rectified it. I want to use Reese's protection magic here to tank some hits, or at least lessen the damage considerably. Pretty kick-ass boss music right here. Trials of Mana is one of those games where every boss has their own unique theme.
Shadow is splintering. What's going on?
And I forgot the name of this song too. It's probably something bizarre. Like 99% of this whole game's soundtrack. Bizarre names. But here you want to target this bluish-purple vortex on the ground while at the same time avoiding these ghosts. The ghost will only fly straight ahead, and there's a pretty telltale sign with the red. How did you miss that, Duran? You're being an absolute douchebag right now, Duran. Come on! Ah, I missed the chance. If you deplete the vortex's health bar, Gova himself will be stunned for a couple of seconds. That'll be your chance to lay the smackdown on this ghostly ass. You better dodge this Dark Force, Reese. Oh, you actually dodged it. You see, everything is more manageable with two people. You don't have to worry about somebody else dying and ruining the flow of combat, and you have to heal them up. And then the other person dies and you have to heal them up. And the AI is not smart at all. They might as well be freaking Billy Madison. Has anybody actually seen that movie, Billy Madison, with Adam Sandler? That was one of his earlier films, and that and Happy Gilmore, boy were those hilarious. You get your ass out there and you find that fucking dog. Yeah, you probably can't get away with those movies nowadays without upsetting somebody because the humor tends to get too strong. But still a good time. You just gotta know the time in which the movie came out. It's like Spaceballs or Roger Rabbit or Blazing Saddles. Blazing Saddles will probably get you on a blacklist, but still a good movie. It has Gene Wilder. You know, Willy Wonka. That guy. Anyway, let's take Gova out once and for all. Please. Please die. Oh, at least I could do the spin slash. Oh, you counter my tornado with your own tornado? Jerk. Got a couple more hits left. Let's not get cocky yet. Gova can still be dangerous. Wow, could not get the epic finish on that one. Here's the epic finish.
You have released my wandering soul. I would be honored to lend you my power and free your cursed compatriots.
took you long enough. I'm done with ghosts.
No fanfare for Angela? Even the game knows she's annoying. And we just got Shade the Dark Elemental, which means Reese, Angela, and Duran are about to learn some new skills.
Shade, if you're here, does that mean the Darkstone is on the ship?
Unfortunately, the Darkstone has been lost. In fact, it may no longer even be in this realm at all.
Huh?
When the world faced devastation from a war, the likes of which had not been seen since the rise of the Benevodons, the ever-increasing darkness clouding the world activated the power of the Darkstone.
But then what happened to the Benevodon of Darkness?
It is as you assume. Humankind tried to harness the energy of the Mana Stones to bring about peace in the world. But it was not to be. They soon fought amongst themselves over control of that very energy. Dark forces took advantage of this, and soon the world spiraled into an all-out war.
His Eminence, the Priest of Light, mentioned something about that too.
The seal on the Darkstone was broken, and the creatures of darkness, including the Benevodon, brought the world to the brink of destruction. Since then, the Darkstone disappeared, lost to those of this realm. Bereft of my home, I was forced to wander the seas in this ghost ship for many long years.
Do you know what happened to the Benevolent of Darkness? How did the world avoid utter destruction?
I do not know. The Benevodon, along with the creatures of darkness, simply disappeared without warning.
What?
It has been many, many years since then. The world recovered, but alas, the Benevodon is not gone for good. I believe the monster may have once again returned to the Darkstone. It may even have been sent back from the darkness. I feel its shadow in this realm again.
So, even though humans have no way to deplete mana power on their own, the reason it's become so scarce might have something to do with the Darkstone?
So, why... Wolf!
With the souls dispersed, this ship has no more place in this world.
Hold on. And what? Wait. Where? Wait. Buka Island? Oh no! That volcano looks ready to explode! What? Wait, we gotta get out of here as soon as possible!
Now we're trapped on an island with damn drums playing. I actually like this track. Anyway, that's going to be it for part 18 of Trials of Mana. Stay tuned for the next episode where we meet Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
What's that?
Did you see that huge creature? Now I'm curious. I wonder what it was.
Regardless, we must find a way off this island quickly.